Hello and welcome to another WWE Through the Ages, where two wrestlers, sometimes more, but usually two wrestlers, will go at it in every game that they are both on the roster of, and we'll see who wins the most. And with their long-awaited match coming up this weekend at Backlash, I figured we'd do IYO SKY versus Asuka this week. So this should be a lot of fun. IYO SKY, of course, up and just last year was world champion going into and leaving WrestleMania. Asuka, of course, accolades out the wazoo, the undefeated streak in NXT, the world championships on main roster. Royal Rumble winner, loads of accolades between both of these women, great wrestlers, and probably going to put on a phenomenal match if they're given the time to, and the license to, they're allowed to. But we're here to find out who's the best over the course of 6 video games that they both share. They've both been in every game since WWE 2K20 inclusive, which is when IYO SKY, then probably known as IYO SKY still, made her debut on the series. Asuka's been in the game since 2017, but the point is, neither has missed any of the last 6 games. So yeah, here comes Asuka. And I'm a huge fan of both of these women. Looking forward to seeing how this video plays out, and who comes out on top. Of course, it's 6 games, so we could have a tie. That's always possible. And to be honest, these two women are so evenly matched, I wouldn't be surprised if we did, in fact, get a tie. We're only going to see the entrances for the first match, by the way. Just figured I'd explain the concept for those that are new here, and do a little bit of waffle before we get into the matches, but after this entrance is finished, hi Asuka, we are going to just power through the matches, and we're going to go backwards through the years. So obviously this is 2K26, and we'll work backwards towards 2K20. Okay, IYO SKY's ready, having a poo in the corner, lightening herself up for a high-flying style. Asuka looking quite stoic in her corner. And here we go, Asuka out the gates fast, takes IYO SKY down, single leg. Oh, but IYO kips up into a Hurricane Rana takeover. Great athleticism by the genius of the Sky. And now they lock up. And IYO SKY pushes Asuka back to the ropes. It's quite a shame for those that are still enjoying WWE that one of the most interesting, compelling parts of this feud was released in Kairi Sane recently, of course. Apparently there's some... Oh, IYO SKY with some backflips. There's some rumour that Kairi may make one final appearance to finish off her storyline. But honestly, I doubt it. I think... Oh, the counter by IYO SKY here. The roll-up, 1. No. Kick out at 1. But yeah, I doubt it. I think as a business, TKO simply don't care enough about the storylines to do something like that. They're just like, no, why would you pay someone? This will be fine. Great athleticism by Asuka there, by the way, running the ropes and hitting the springboard dropkick, and then kicking IYO SKY down to the mat with a vicious head kick. And Asuka slowly back to her feet. IYO SKY allowing her to get back to her feet, which might be a mistake here. I'm not sure you want to get into a striking battle with Asuka of all people, but a beautiful German suplex by IYO SKY. And at the moment she's in control, so who am I to doubt her methods, I guess? Oh, well, there we go. Right on cue. Asuka starts fighting back. And sends IYO SKY over the top rope. She holds on the apron. Oh, counters. And now back into the ring. Oh, rolls out the way of Asuka's attempted attack, but Asuka grabs her anyway. Snap there, and a kick to the back. Oh, but up kick by IYO SKY. Back and forth they go. Yeah, I think IYO SKY wants to keep a bit of distance between her and Asuka. A lot of movement, a lot of springboarding, and high-flying action, and Asuka wants to keep Io right in front of her. It's striking exchanges and submission wrestling. Oh, there's the bullet train by IYO SKY. Drags Asuka out the corner disrespectfully, steps on her on the way up to the top rope, over the moonsault, and this might be an early lead in the video for IYO SKY. She hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh, Asuka kicks out. Io can't believe it. She's just going to check on her ankles. She needs those for all her high-flying action. She needs her joints, her leg joints to be cooperating. And then look at the uppercut sequence to Asuka. Now fires her off the ropes. Asuka dodges out the way. Kicks to the back of the leg. Those leg kicks hurt and can give you a dead leg, which is not great if you're a high flyer like IYO SKY. That kick to the midsection drops her to a knee, but Asuka sends her across the ring into the corner. No time to catch your breath against Asuka. And a scoop slam. Now Asuka going to go to the middle rope. And waiting for IYO SKY to get to her feet. Stumbling to her feet, but oh, I think she baited Asuka in a little bit there, playing a bit of possum. And now she's in control after that drop kick. Asuka, however, wisely rolls to the outside. Uh-oh. Oh, Asai moonsault to the outside by IYO SKY. And now, yeah, gets the crowd behind her, as I'm sure they will be this Sunday at Backlash. Of course, if you're watching this any other time than exactly when I uploaded it, these Backlash references might be dated, but oh well. Now, what's IYO SKY got in mind here? Oh, she's going up to the top rope with Asuka on the outside now. This feels like a huge risk to take. The referee's counts up to 6. Oh, no, Asuka got out of the way of the missile dropkick, and IYO's hit the mat hard there. But IYO back into the ring and dodges the missile dropkick of Asuka. They've both missed, although IYO's must have been worse, going to the outside, those very thin mats. A further fall. Oof, uppercut, and a left one. And a right one. And now, into the powerbomb position, double underhook. Uh-oh, she got her up. Oh, into the backbreaker. Very nice by IYO SKY. And now, quickly, up to that top rope. Is she thinking over the moonsault again? Indeed she is. She hits a second over the moonsault, and surely that is enough. 1, 2, 3. IYO SKY goes up 1-0 in this video, and in the next match we'll be on WWE 2K25. Let's get to it. Alright, WWE 2K25 now, and they lock up in the middle of the ring. IYO SKY, of course, up 1-0. So Asuka taking the initiative here, pushing IYO back into the corner. And a clean break. Oh, and then a right hand by Asuka. It was technically a clean break, but not by long. And now Asuka, look at this, going for the armbar over the top rope. And look at the torque on the elbow of IYO SKY. And Asuka really starting this one off hot. She needs a win. Being 2 down when you're only playing to 6 is pretty rough. But now IYO pushes Asuka back into the ropes this time, not into the corner. Oh, and no clean break by Asuka. Kick to the midsection, but then IYO blocks the right hand this time. Overhand chop. And they tie up one more time. IYO through underneath into the armbar. Not quite as impactful as Asuka's hanging armbar over the top rope, but still wrenching at the arm and elbow and shoulder of Asuka there is IYO SKY. Oh, and then locks it up into a hammerlock. Shifting that position just when she thought Asuka might be in danger of getting out of it. Oh, but Asuka, great counter. Fireman's carry takeover into the armbar. IYO trying to get up to her feet. Asuka keeps her down to her knee. Takes her down onto her front. Oh no, IYO back up to her knee. But jockeying for position, here they are. And then Asuka with the takedown. Very nice. And then up onto the ropes. We saw this in the previous match. Drop kick off the middle rope. Great balance and athleticism by the Empress of Tomorrow. Oh, uppercut by IYO. Kick to the leg. Kick to the head. And Asuka's down. IYO out onto the apron. Asuka struggling to get back to her feet. IYO waiting for her opportunity. Springboards up. Drop kick. And she's feeling pumped up here. She's already a match up. And now... Oh, is she going for a submission? Texas Cloverleaf here. But no, Asuka, look at that leg strength. And then rolls through and a drop kick. Great counter. Oof. Big right by Asuka as IYO tried to get up to her feet. Off the ropes. Ducks underneath. German suplex. Bridges. 1, 2. No, just a 1 count early in this match. For Asuka to be trying to pick up the win, but make your opponent kick out. Uh-oh. Going for the... Oh, the triangle, that's what it's called. Yeah, it's a very easy name to remember. Triangle choke, but IYO gets out using some impressive strength, actually, to deadlift Asuka up and then slam her down to break the hold. Now Asuka with the elbows to the midsection. Taking back control of this one from IYO SKY. Off the ropes. Oh, up into the knee, and then a kick to the back of the head. And IYO could be out. That could be a really clean contact. No, a 0 count. Referee slightly slow getting into position, but not slow enough that could have been a 3 count. Now, off the ropes. Hip attack by Asuka. Now IYO really slow getting to her feet. Asuka goes to underneath. Oh, dragging her all over the place. IYO can't keep up. And it's the Asuka lock. Locked in. Right in the middle. No ropes for IYO SKY to reach. This could be 1 each. No, Asuka lets go of the Asuka lock. And IYO wisely rolls to the outside, but then rolls back in. I don't think she really had her bearings quite back yet. She could have taken a lot longer. She's got a 10 count out there after all. But she came back into the ring and Asuka remained in control because she did that too soon. Now, Asuka has IYO up on her shoulders. Oh, throat first across that top rope. And then a stomp on the shin, maybe the ankle, somewhere around that area. Very nasty. Now going to the other leg. Twisting that knee. Look at that, bending the knee sideways. Your knee's not meant to bend that way. Doesn't take a lot of pressure on a knee joint to do a lot of damage. So IYO SKY, got to be careful, especially wanting to use that high-flying offense. It uses a lot of springing off your legs, and if your knee is dodgy. Oh, but then there's a drop kick to the knee, but Asuka immediately fires back, kicking IYO in the knee, the midsection, and then a hip attack to the face. Oof. Stomp, kick. Uh-oh. Asuka off the ropes. Oh my god, the neck's not meant to bend that way either. Sideways neck crank. Absolutely brutal. And now Asuka, look at this, going after the arm. Just targeting everything. She's going after both legs. She's got the arms, the neck. Oh, look at this now, just stomping on the back so IYO's head bounces off the mat repeatedly. Asuka has really stepped her game up for this second match. She knows she needs to win this one. Off the top rope. Missile dropkick. No. IYO out of the way at the very last second. And now, what's IYO got in mind? Oh, La Magistral. But Asuka kicks out immediately. IYO just trying to escape with a quick win there to go 2-0 up. She doesn't need to do loads of damage. She just needs to get 3 seconds and out. Hurricane Rana by IYO SKY. Up kick by Asuka. Drags IYO. Oh, where has she gone? She's behind you. And the Asuka lock locked in for the second time. Asuka showed some mercy last time. Oh, look at this. IYO peels the hand away and then a back elbow. Great reversal by IYO SKY. I think Asuka maybe didn't have it locked in quite perfectly because I don't think you can do that to a perfectly locked in Asuka lock. Oh, running enziguri by Asuka. IYO SKY struggling to her feet now. Asuka taking her time. Oh, kick to the midsection. Uh-oh, off the ropes. Hip attack again. And IYO SKY is in all kinds of trouble at this point. Not a third Asuka lock. And look at this. Look how she's positioned her. Away from the ropes. None of IYO's limbs can reach a rope here. She's in a lot of trouble. No, Asuka releases the hold. I don't understand why she's released 2 out of 3 Asuka locks. Maybe she's struggling to lock it in perfectly, and that's why she's let go. Because the one time she did hold it in, IYO did manage to escape. Maybe Asuka having some difficulty holding on to the Asuka lock for whatever reason. Now Asuka up to the top rope. Io's out on her feet here. Double axe handle to the back of the neck. And now going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Big win for Asuka. That brutal shot to the back of the neck, I think, just knocked Io clean out. And the score is 1-all. And we're going to WWE 2K24. Let's go. Alright. Sort of as expected, not going to lie. This is a... Oh, we got an Asuka's going to kill you chant to kick this one off. But yeah, this is a close affair, this video. 1 fall apiece. Third game, WWE 2K24. And Asuka with the good start again. But Io fighting back. Asuka having none of it. Oh, that massive palm strike there. Drops Io down to a knee. Almost all the way down to the mat. She was fighting to stay upright at all. But great counter by IYO SKY there. But Asuka out the corner quickly. Oh, dragon suplex by IYO SKY. Right hand by Asuka though. Big right. A second. No. Blocked by Io. Scoops Asuka up. Asuka drops down behind. Reverse DDT. Great counter to the scoop slam. Oh, PK right into the back. And going for the early pin. Trying to get 2-1 up from 1-0 down is Asuka. Io trying to re-establish herself in the lead in this video. Oh, another PK to the back. And Asuka seems to have really been awakened by... Oh, huge splash off the top. Quite far across the ring as well. Yeah, she seems to have really been awakened by going a win down in the first match. Much different Asuka we saw in the previous match and in this one. IYO SKY in a lot of trouble. Now Asuka takes Io down. She's looking for a submission with the Fujiwara. Oh, rolls through, does Io. And a head scissors takeover. Great counter. Very innovative. Right hand to the midsection, then to the face. Blocked is the next one though by Asuka. Oh, she went for a big roundhouse kick and Io caught it and it was right into those ribs. Sure, that wouldn't have felt good if she hadn't blocked it. But now Io has Asuka in the corner. Lifting her up. She's got something big in mind here. Big right palm strike. Now up to the top she goes. What on earth is IYO SKY doing here? Avalanche Spanish Fly. My goodness. Both women down. Io slowly staggering to her feet. The fans break out into a "This is awesome" chant. And you damn right. And now she's thinking over the moonsault. She didn't hit one in the last match. She's hit one now. 1, 2. Whoa. How did Asuka kick out of an avalanche Spanish Fly and then an over the moonsault? What a brutal combination of moves, and yet Asuka kicked out. The fans chanting "Fight forever" now. Wrong game, guys. But oh, double knees from Io. But yeah, I mean, I understand why they want this match to keep going, but neither competitor does, because they know they've got 3 more matches to compete in with each other. So they're both going to be looking to put each other away as quickly as possible here, I reckon. Oh! Air raid crash by IYO SKY. And Asuka having to use the ropes in the corner to lift herself up. But maybe playing possum a touch. Back elbow, then a running back elbow. Takes IYO SKY down. And now going to the arm. She targeted the arm a lot more in the previous match. But ended up putting IYO SKY away with a double axe handle to the back of the head. Will there be any residual damage from that for IYO SKY, I wonder? Obviously a really brutal shot to knock out former world and WWE champion IYO SKY. Look at this Koji clutch. Oh, but Asuka quick to escape from that with a brutal elbow to the head. And now Asuka going up top. Second time this match. Not thinking splash this time. Instead waiting for IYO SKY to stir. Missile dropkick. First time in 3 matches she's hit that. She's tried it in each of the matches, I believe. And just missed it every time. Io's managed to avoid it. Now look at Asuka. She removes the turnbuckle pad. Oh, and then slams Io back first into it. And did the back of Io's head hit that? You know, the same back of her head that got hit with that double axe handle in the previous match. Now look at this. That armbar. Rope hanging over the rope. Just like she did in the previous match as well. but a bit slow getting back into the ring. And IYO SKY sends Asuka into the exposed turnbuckle that she herself exposed. And now IYO up to the middle turnbuckle. No, changed her mind. Oh, and that indecision may have cost her. Asuka takes her down, single leg. Stomp on the arm. Kick to the back. And a huge splash off the top. But the referee is fixing the turnbuckle. 1, 2, 3. Asuka might have just cost herself this match. Yeah, and you're damn right she's frustrated. But she's got no one to blame but herself. I'm sure she'll find a way. She'll blame the referee. I worry for that referee's safety after this match, to be honest. But, yeah, Asuka removed that turnbuckle and then got the visual pin while the referee was fixing it with her back to the action. Like, talk about a plan backfiring. Bullet train by IYO SKY. If she loses here now, Asuka. IYO steps on Asuka, but then goes for the pin. She usually follows that up with an over the moonsault, but she wanted to go straight for the pin. And rightly so, she got it. Big tactical error by Asuka, and IYO SKY is 2-1 up. Next game is WWE 2K23. Let's go. Alright, WWE 2K23. IYO SKY has re-established her 1 fall lead. 2 wins to 1, thanks to a big mistake by Asuka. But Asuka off to a hot start again in this one. Going for a pin after the hip attack. And we saw how Asuka came at IYO in the 2K25 match after having lost on 2K26. But if she's going to win this video, she has to win this one. If IYO wins this video, this match, then Asuka cannot win the video. The best she can do is tie. So lots of pressure on Asuka here, on the Empress, but she's used to pressure. She's great with pressure. Oh my god, going for a sliced bread, but IYO catches it and power slam on the outside. And a knee to the face of Asuka. Uh-oh. We saw this in the last match. Yeah, the double knees. The referee's count up to 3. Kick to the leg. A second one. A knife edge chop and a drop kick. And now, Asuka sent back into the ring. Count of 4 interrupted by the referee there. Oh, great counter by Asuka though. Maybe IYO baited in a little bit there into sending Asuka back into the ring and following her in. Gave Asuka some time to recover. Then the hip attack, and now look at this, just kicking her in the face. No love lost here. And now punching her in the face. Of course, these two former teammates in damage control, but any love and affection and friendship they may have once had, well and truly out the window, it would seem. Goes for the pin. Off the spinebuster, IYO kicks out. And Asuka getting frustrated. There's a lot of pressure on this one. She has to win. You can kind of understand her going for a lot of early pins and also getting frustrated. An elbow drop off the top. Another pin, hook in the leg. 2. Oh. See, she beat IYO with a double axe handle off the top. She had IYO pinned for a visual pin after a splash off the top. So going high flying is working really well for Asuka. Were it not for her attempt at cheating in that previous match, she'd probably be 2-1 up right now. But now IYO back in control. Dragon screw leg whip. Oh, and then slams the outside of the knee. That bone. Have you ever banged that bone? Oh, that really hurts. And Asuka's just had it slammed into the mat. Back elbow out of the handspring. Oh, but IYO ran right into that spinning heel kick there from Asuka. And there's a back kick into the midsection. Off the ropes. Oh, hip attack. IYO is down. Wait. Bayley? What is Bayley doing here? Bayley doesn't approve of Asuka's current methods. Getting involved in damage control business. Of course, Bayley, a former teammate in damage control with IYO and Asuka. Bayley's got a chair in the ring. She hits Asuka in the face with it. Surely the referee can understand what's Bailey doing. Surely the referee understands what's happened there. And Io gets disqualified, right? I know you can't call what you didn't see, but come on, there's a limit. Now the referee's just gonna get rid of the chair. Asuka's up to her feet first, but she's out on her feet. And IYO SKY gonna try and capitalize here. The assist from Bailey of all places, inserting herself into former damage control business. Now Io with the kick. Backs up. And a running Hurricane Rana. Now up to the top rope. Daring Asuka to get to her feet. Waiting for the opportunity. Oh, a DDT off the top. And now, yeah, goes to the pin. And Asuka already had a bell rung from that chair shot, but kicks out at 1. And IYO SKY cannot believe it. That woke her up. She was really lethargic going into the pin. And then when Asuka kicked out at 1, suddenly Io had this burst of energy because she didn't quite know how to handle it. Slides through underneath. Hurricane Rana. Great combination by IYO SKY. But Asuka has really not been the same since she got a chair to the head from Bailey. And who can blame her? But look at this. Oh, suddenly, out of nowhere a little bit, into the Asuka lock. Can Io escape? Or is she in a lot of trouble here? I mean, she's in a lot of trouble, but can she escape said trouble? Let's see. Oh, she peels the hand away just like she escaped previously in previous matches. Back elbow. And now Io going after the arm of Asuka. The knee into the elbow there. Kick to the knee. Oh, the spin kick to the face. My goodness. And now IYO SKY up to the top turnbuckle. Over the moonsault. That's how she put Asuka away in the first match. Is that how she put her away in the third match? How have I already forgotten that? Genuinely can't remember. There's a chant for women's wrestling, and absolutely big advocate, especially like in the big 2 American promotions. The women's divisions are incredibly impressive and fun to watch. But also, these two are great great representatives, plural, of women's wrestling. So absolutely agree with that chant. Now, what's Asuka got in mind for Io on the outside here? Oh, a lifted reverse DDT. Bit of extra stank on that one. And now Io in a lot of trouble. And Asuka recognises it, sending her back into the ring. But Asuka maybe taking a second too long here. Gets back into the ring. And what's she got in mind for Io now? Slams the arm into the mat. Waiting for Io to get to her feet. I don't think she knows exactly where Asuka is. Asuka's behind her, and she's locking in another Asuka lock. And this could be it for IYO SKY. She's in so much trouble now, and she taps. And the score is 2 each after 4 matches. Big win for Asuka. Next game, WWE 2K22. Let's go. Alright, whoever wins this one can no longer lose the video. Whoever loses this one can no longer win the video. Also, worth noting, back on WWE 2K22 now, this is now IYO SKY rather than IYO SKY. So that's fun. Yeah, that's when the name change happened, apparently. Who knew? Now, IYO SKY, off to... If I call her IYO SKY, you know, it's habit. I didn't like the name change at first, but I have gotten used to this one. But yeah, off to a hot start. Top rope elbow drop she connected with. But now Asuka fighting back into it with the overhook suplex. Sort of like a reverse tiger suplex almost. But yeah, Asuka now dominating after a brief early flurry from IYO SKY. Right hand by Asuka. Kick to the midsection. Now, hooks the hammerlock and the leg. Oh, spine buster. Drops IYO right on her arm. But that's going to like really, really hurt that shoulder. Like having that arm tucked up your back at an unnatural angle anyway. And then dropped on it. And IYO sent to the outside now by Asuka. Now Asuka's going to follow up. Apparently we don't have display ref counts on this game. I don't know if that's a setting issue or if it's just not an option. Oh, shut up phone. Went to look at something, just a quick glance on my phone, but no, it wants to start playing a reel. Okay. Now, IYO fighting back into this now. Referees count up to 4. A double count out would mean that the next match would be like a solid decider. Oh, knee lift by Asuka. Back in the ring, of course. And now, taking the fight to IYO. Pounding the arm into the mat. Pounding a fist into IYO's face. No defense there by IYO SKY. Oh, spoke too soon. There you go, leg sweep. Now IYO. Fight back into it. Oh, the basement drop kick to this side, like, back corner of the head. I know heads don't have corners, but you know what I mean. Double underhook by IYO. Oh, that was a bit like, the Angel's Wings. Oh, and Asuka kicks out too. IYO SKY can't believe it, and she was this close. And I know you can't see me, but I'm gesturing that it was close to not being able to lose this video anymore. But Asuka kicks out and remains in the match. There's that double overhook suplex again. Oh, to the midsection. Off the ropes. Hip attack. Now, dragging IYO away from the ropes, presumably wanting to go for a pin. Yep. And could Asuka be the one who can't lose this video? No. IYO kicks out. And Asuka looking to go ahead for the first time all video, and it would be really crucial if she were to do it now. Uh-oh, we've seen this. Going for the Asuka lock, the confusing setup where her opponent gets a bit disoriented and ends up with Asuka behind her. Can IYO survive another Asuka lock? Or will she tap? Like she just did. She tapped, right? It's been, honestly, it's been a minute since I recorded this. I had to download some games and had to wait for them. But I'm pretty sure Asuka just got the win with the Asuka lock in the last match, right? Anyway, reverse suplex. Keeps the offense going for Asuka. And now, what's she got in mind here for IYO? Brings her up to her feet. Kick to the midsection. Uh-oh, going for that. Hammerlock, leg grip, and down into the spine buster. And this time goes for the pin, but the hands are low. There's no pressure on IYO's shoulders, and that's probably the only reason she managed to kick out there, honestly. Oh, splash off the middle rope, but IYO moves out the way. And now, look at that knee into the kidney of Asuka. Into the side of the lower back, and now stomping on the elbow, targeting some really tender points on Asuka. Now double underhook again, scoops her up for a power bomb. No, look at that counter by Asuka. Hurricane Runner. I've seen IYO throw quite a few Hurricane Runners in this video, but Asuka busting one out there. Now I'm gonna wait for IYO to stagger unsteadily to her feet. Not that you can stagger steadily, but you know what I mean. And now another Asuka lock, locked in. Can Asuka finally take the lead in this video for the first time? A really crucial moment if she does. And IYO is forced to submit again. And Asuka goes up 3-2. IYO can no longer win this video. She's fighting to be Asuka's equal now. And we go to WWE 2K20 for the next match. Let's go. So, the 6th and final match, we are on WWE 2K20, IYO SKY's debut game. A very different look now for IYO SKY. And Asuka backs her into the corner. Asuka, of course, up 3-2. If Asuka wins, she wins the video 4-2. If IYO wins, it's a tie. And if there's a double count out or something, then it's 3-2 to Asuka. So Asuka just has to avoid losing this match and she wins the video. So, all the onus on IYO SKY, IYO SKY, IYO SKY, whichever, to protect her reputation by winning here and tying it up with Asuka. And that Hurricane Rana will help, but that punch to the midsection by Asuka, followed up by a heel kick, won't. Oh, running kick, running single leg drop kick by IYO SKY. And a clubbing blow to the back. And a leaping kick there, almost Enziguri-esque. Maybe Domangiri. I'm still unsure of the difference, if I'm honest. Oh, German suplex by Asuka, though. And just kicks Io back down to the mat. Io rolls to the outside. That might have been wise. Oh, but she rolls back in. Past Asuka. But Asuka is quick enough to deal with that attempt at misdirection and hits a kitchen sink. And a kick to the back. Oh, spinning back fist. Wipes out IYO SKY with a single hit. Oh, now look at this. Locking in a guillotine. We've seen Asuka win a couple of these matches by submission with the Asuka lock. But haven't seen her dig into the well of a guillotine yet. And IYO SKY, great strength there. Picks up Asuka back off the mat and then slams her down to break the hold. Now hoists her up into a fireman's carry position. And throat first across that top rope and into the pin. Oh, Asuka kicks out before the count of 1. Sending a message. I am nowhere near done is the message that IYO SKY just received loud and clear. Oh, and Asuka back on offense now. Leg drop onto the arm. And then taking a little time to show off as IYO tries to recover on the apron using the ropes to drag herself back to her feet. And look at Asuka bringing her back in unceremoniously. Just a 1 count, however. Now Asuka can't believe it. I'm not sure why she can't believe it. It's probably pretty rare someone puts someone away at this level of professional wrestling with a hip toss from the outside in. Head scissors takeover by IYO SKY, though. Very nicely executed. And there's that single leg kick again. Now what's IYO got in mind for Asuka? Oh, big uppercut. Now, where's IYO going now? She's got her heading up to the top turnbuckle. Uh-oh, is she thinking over the moonsault already? Oh, wow, a moonsault foot stomp. A moon stomp? Let's call it a moon stomp. Wow, spectacular by IYO SKY. Extra rotation on that. Now Asuka back on her feet and back to the guillotine. Locking it in once again. And IYO takes Asuka down. Hoists up Asuka. And slams her face first into the turnbuckle, Snake Eyes style. Now, oh, look at this, talking trash to Asuka. Oh, and she took too long. She went for the bullet train, but Asuka got out of the way. Maybe because of the trash talking. That's a big mistake for IYO SKY. And now Asuka in control, choking her with the boot in the corner, or the kick pad. And now goes for a pin after dragging her away from the ropes. Oh, just a 1 count though. I think Asuka maybe not expecting to put her away with this, but expecting more than a 1 count is why she's so startled by these kickouts. But IYO SKY always has been a really tough competitor. Look at that, like a standing back body drop, not using the opponent's momentum, just forcing Asuka over there. Kicks in the midsection. Uh-oh, we've seen a double underhook before. Oh, and yeah, the angel wings like maneuver. And now goes to the pin. Tommaso Ciampa uses it as well, and I've just forgotten what his name for it is off the top of my head. Let me know in the comments. Anyway, just a 1 count from it. And now Asuka going... Is she going for that guillotine again? She is. She's gone to this well several times in this match now. And each time, IYO SKY has managed to lift up out of it and slam Asuka down. Something about the definition of insanity. I think at some point you have to kind of give up Asuka. Oh, look at this! A crossface by IYO, wanting to make Asuka submit. What a coup that would be. Asuka, who's got 2 of her 3 victories in this video by submission. Like, uh-oh. Speaking of that submission, here is the Asuka lock. Locking it in. She's got it in. She's got it locked in, and IYO taps out again, and Asuka wins the video 4 wins to 2 after being in trouble throughout the first half of the video, the first 3 matches, but then wins 3 in a row. Very impressive by Asuka. Let me know in the comments who else you'd like to see in a Through the Ages. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new here, etc, etc. You know the drill. But for now, all I have left to say is thank you very much for watching. As always, I've been PokÉBEZA, you've been amazing, and I'll see you next time.